All right, guys. So for today, I'm going to show you this toolbar at the top to get you prepared for your STAAR test tomorrow. I'm not going to do all the questions on this practice test. I just want to show you some of the cool features that you have available to you since we didn't have all of them during practice during the school year in our STAAR test or in our unit test. So right here for question 1, what I want to show you is this calculator button. Now you will have your yellow calculator that we use in class. I just want to show you this as another tool if you would like to use. Again, it's an option, but yes, you do have the yellow calculator. So if you click this calculator button, you'll get this toolbar out or this pop-up screen. I would like you to pick Desmos Graphing Calculator. And right here is where you can do your calculations. So what you would need to do is click the keypad. And there you go, you can type it in. So let's say you need to do 2 times 3/5. So you would type in 2 times, and then to do a fraction, you're just going to do divide. 3/5. There you go. Click enter, and now you can do your next problem. All right. Now, if you want to turn this decimal into a fraction, you click right here on the fraction button, and it converts it for you. Okay. Now, if I'm in the second one, let's say I'm doing an interest problem for this. So I would type in 200 times 1 plus 0.034. And I'm going for 5 years, so I need to put my exponent as a 5. You're going to do a to the b power, and that's going to let you type in 5. All right, and that would give you your answer on that one. Let's say you are ordering real numbers and you need to figure out the square root of 23. So you type in your square root 23, click enter. Or you're also on ordering real numbers and you need to find out what 3 pi is. So you would do 3 and then the pi button right here and click enter, and there you go. So again, this is just another tool to go along with the yellow calculator that you will already have. Okay, so you don't have to use it. I just wanted to show you that it is here and it is available to you. So again, when that pop-up comes up, I chose the Desmos Graphing Calculator, okay? And to type in answers, I click Show Keyboard. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to question number 2. What value of x makes this equation true? Enter your answer in the box provided. Now, I do understand that it's saying what value of x, and sometimes you might want to type x equals in there. But if you look at this keypad to type your answer in, there is no x there, so we don't want that. We just want to type the number in, okay? Now, let's say we get this and we got the answer to be 1/10. And so you want to type the fraction in. You can click right here where you see the fraction and type 1/10. And then you can save that as your answer, all right? Now, what I would like you to do is actually work this equation out and on your paper, answer the question. Okay, so this next feature is one of my favorites. As you can see, this is a scatter plot question, and y'all usually use patty paper to answer these. That's how we taught it to you. But here's the deal. Instead of patty paper, you are going to raise your hand and ask for a clear Post-it note. That way it sticks to the computer screen and you don't have to worry about it sliding while you're tracing. So you can raise your hand and ask for a clear Post-it note. Or if you look at the 4th button here, it says graph draw. So what I would do is I would click on that. And as you can see, it's graph paper. Okay. Now, what I want you to look at is the 3rd one right here says connect line. So you're going to click that and you're going to draw a straight line on it. Now remember that your line of best fit should touch as many dots as possible, but have an equal number of dots above and below. Okay, so there's my line. Now you can also move this to make it fit your data better. Okay, and then once you're set, watch this. You go to transparency, and you're going to go all the way transparent, and now you can see your line of best fit clear on the graph. Okay, so this is an option to make your own graph. If you notice your line is not where it needs to be, you click reset and then connect line again. Maybe it needs to go like that. Okay, you can move a no, you can't move a point. I'm just kidding. So to do that, again, you just draw 2 dots, and your transparency will put your graph paper right on it or away from it. So that is the graph draw feature. So the next thing I want to point out, this is a Pythagorean theorem question because it's talking about a right triangle. So if you click references, the x, y squared, your formula chart will pop up. Okay. And you go to additional information, and there at the bottom is your Pythagorean theorem. Now, you will have a paper copy of the reference sheet, but if you don't like getting it in and out or your desk is too cramped up, you have access to the online reference chart. It's the first button. It says references. Okay. Okay, so for this next one, number 6, the feature that I want to show is the zoom in and out. So this is talking about slope. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in so that it's a little easier for me to count that rise and run. Okay. I can see them all a little clearer, and I can count the rise and run. Now, if I wanted to, I could do that graph on here, and I can go a little transparent, and you can do this draw feature so that you can actually count your rise and your run. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that is the draw feature on the graph. Now, once you're done working with this, if you're in zoom out mode, if you click to the next button, you will have to come and do zoom out. Then I clicked line reader here, and that just highlights it so that you're only looking at certain information at a time. Please make sure you have all of these questions answered from this video. And then I need you to work the formula chart worksheet that follows.